All right.
All right.
Let's
Uh,
sort the. Please mute yourself.
Please mute yourself.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you guys?
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Can somebody tell me if they can hear me? Yes. Awesome. Can I have some cameras? I feel I'm alone in the room. Thank you, Usha. Hello, Harish.
Hello.
Thank you very much for joining in. Lovely. Amazing. All right. Great. Yes. Hello, Jovan. Hello. Hello, Ruxana.
Hello.
Awesome. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to this special call, which I have done on one-on-one many times with people throughout the year. But this is first time that I am doing a group session. And the intention is to create a magical 2025. And I got a lot of responses, and I'm so glad that many of you immediately took up the opportunity and registered for it. And that doesn't mean that you are not going to party tonight. So you can party as well. So I'll set you free by 9 o'clock. That's perfectly all right. Yeah. And if you're not partying, I'm going to give you lots of homework to do. Lovely. Awesome. For some of you who have not interacted with me earlier, I'm going to take you through a presentation to give you a brief about me, who I am and what I do. Okay. All right. So we are starting a new journey from tomorrow morning. And last year, when I started this journey, something happened and I did not plan how my 2024 is going to be. So let me hear from some of you. How did the year 2024 go for you? You can mention in comments or you can unmute yourself and share. How was 2024 for you? Yes. Okay. Yes, please, Jovan.
So I would say it was like a roller coaster of extreme proportions. So there were some very big highs and some very, very abysmal lows. I don't think I've had such a tumultuous year in a long time. I grew a lot as a person. I did a lot of self-development, a lot with you also. And at the same time, I've had massive breakdowns also. So in a way, it's taught me a lot, but I'm also glad it's over.
Yeah. Amazing. So, you know, the difference between a champion and a loser is a champion have been a loser many times than the loser have tried. So the more difficulty and the tough times you have gone in the last 1 year, the better your coming year is going to be.
I want to believe that.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
I choose to believe that.
Yeah. Got that. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. Anybody else who would like to share? How was the 2024 for you? Okay. Usha says it was good. It was high waves and low waves. Yes. New changes, too many changes at one go. Shubda says full of transformation. Wow. Amazing. Anybody else who would like to share?
It had a lot of new lessons and awareness which maybe I was escaping to learn before.
Mm,
And
mm,
a lot of asks also came to fruition.
mm. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. And how many? Yes, yes, Anju.
For me, 2024 has been really good. Like I grew a lot, and I did a lot of things which I was holding back myself from,
Mm,
and many things which I had created, like the targets which I had created in the beginning of the year 2024. I
mm,
was surprised to see like 70% of it I could achieve.
mm. So you had
Yeah.
set targets for 2024.
Yes, I had,
Wow.
and I had kind of planned also month-wise, like planner I had made, and I
Wow.
could not exactly that same plan I could follow, but I could achieve
Yeah.
many a thing.
Yeah.
That's
Anju, do
why I
you know?
jumped and
Yeah. Yeah.
joined this call for on the first one to join.
Yeah. Amazing. Yes, you were the first one to join. Bravo. And Anju, the passing marks in board exams is 33%, right? It still
Yes,
is. Yeah. So
yes,
you scored 70.
yes,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. So that's called as, almost distinction.
yes.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing job. Awesome. Thank you. Anybody else who would like to share? Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. Those of you who did not plan 2024 had no idea what is coming. True? Well, the surprises are good, but as long as they are good surprises. And when you have no idea where you are going, anywhere is fine. How many times you go to a restaurant and you are asked, what would you like to have? The waiter asks, and you says anything. Anything, kuch bhi. And I even went to a restaurant where uh, one of their ice cream name was kuch bhi. So anybody who says kuch bhi, they will serve without even telling them what it is. And that is exactly what happens when you do not know what you are going in for. So today we are going to have an idea of what really happened in 2024 and what are we going to create in 2025. And that clarity, if some of you know about vision board, you can create a vision board, but this is not a vision board exercise. Right? Awesome. And how many of you believe that this is not going to work? How many of you believe that ऐसा थोड़ा ना होता है 2025 best year of my life? Is there anyone who says that, something like this cannot happen? The skeptical ones. At least one should be skeptical out of these many people. How many of you do not believe in magic? Let me ask that. Anyone? So everybody believes in magic? Okay. You know what kind of people believe in magic? People who are innocent, who have no doubts, who are not skeptical, who are not cynical. Today, my invitation is for you guys to be childlike. Throughout this 2.5 hours, I would like you to be like a child, being willing to play like a child and do all the exercises. So first, make sure that you have your journal and pen, notebook and pen, something to write on. There would be a lot of writing work. And Do the work as if it is your best shot. And some of you who are so used to writing fast in bad handwriting, try writing your best handwriting. Okay, awesome. So my name is Geet Batra. I have 2 decades of corporate experience in multiple industries like IT education, oil and gas sector, real estate, consulting, and coaching. I have also worked in various roles like sales, marketing, placements, consulting, and advertising, and HR recruitments. And I got bored, so I did a coaching certification. I wanted to work with individuals, so I did Grow More Coach certification. I became an ICF ACC level certified coach. I did Marshall Goldsmith certification for executive coaching, and currently I'm a Heal Your Life workshop leader. I am also an author, a coach, and a facilitator. I have got both of my books as Amazon Kindle bestseller. The HARE Never Lost, which is a book about money and prosperity. If you have not explored the book, please do explore this book. It is really going to create magic for you in the coming year. And those of you who are wanting to break the shackles of this matrix, I would recommend you to write this sweet little book called as My Life, My Rules. Both the books are available on Amazon. And in case you want a signed copy, you can get in touch with me. There is also a contest going on. If you play with in this contest, you'll be able to get these books as a gift and a signed copy. Okay, let's play. So how would we play? We would play with some questions, because questions is what is required. Questions is what are going to give you the power. We will reflect over the last year. We will release whatever is not serving us, and we will renew. That is what we will do. Okay, because a lot of times we have not asked questions. So here it is not an interrogation. So any judgment that comes aside, please write it separately on another sheet. But do not judge yourself. Do not judge this call. Do not judge the question. Just simply write down your answers. And at the end of the session, you will have loads of awareness to play with throughout the year and create a magical year. Okay? All right. So some guidelines. Bring your journal, jot down your reflections, goals, insight during the session. Put asterisk mark or draw boundaries around anything which is a big awareness, which is a aha moment, and eliminate any distraction. Create a quiet focus space. If anybody out there in family requires you, just tell them to give you this 2.5 hours, because on this 2.5 hours, your entire year depends. Engage fully, be present, and stick to your answers. I won't be having much of a dialogue unless you would like to ask something. Please mention in the chat so that my flow. Okay, mute, Nisha, you were not on mute. So keep writing your answers, and if you have any query, please mention in the comment or raise hand. I'll come to you. And embrace the journey, be open for change, clarity, and inspiration as we work together. And throughout the year, those of you who are already part of my group, which is Awareness by Geet, in that group, I would be answering your queries. You are also welcome to connect with me directly, and maybe even take a session if you require. I'll be happy to answer your queries. Okay. All right. Now, what is the purpose of today's session? You have heard of law of attraction. How do we manifest? So there are 3 principles: ask, believe, and receive. Most of the time we don't even ask. Like in 2024, when before the year started, we did not even ask. I was planning to ask, but all that planning went downhill for something that happened. So I would like you to start asking for what you require in 2025. we will reflect on various things in 2024 which are going to give you some power. And then do not doubt, do not bring in judgment, because one drop of kerosene as judgment or doubt can spoil an amazing masala chai. So keep kerosene away, keep doubts and judgment away, and be willing to receive, and we will celebrate the journey in 2025. And I would like to meet you again on 31st December 2025 and share what you got out of this year. So this is like a 365 days of engagement, and we are going to meet again at the end of 2025. All right? Great. Your question number 1. I would like you to make a list of what are the tasks that you have completed in the year 2024. And it can be anything. It can be related to work, your career, your education, your health, your finances, your travel plans, your relationship goals, whatever it is. What are the tasks that you completed in the year 2024? And I'll be going a little fast because we have limited time and lot of awareness to come. I'll play some music in the background. Are you able to hear the music? Yes. Are you done? Are you done? I mean, if you require more time, do let me know. Because this is the foundation. What are the tasks that you have completed in the current year? Okay. All right. Should we move on to the next question? Because I'll be only asking questions, and that's what a coach does. You would only ask the question, but would facilitate. So wherever you need facilitation, feel free to message me or raise your hand. And keep yourself muted. All right. Lovely. Let's move to the question number 2. Mark asterisks on your top 3 wins you are proud of in 2024. What are your top 3 things which you are proud of, which got completed? Anything which is a task, anything that happened you are really proud of. Top 3 things which you were able to accomplish. This is a good thing. So, I can see at least one of you wondering what really happened. At least 3 good things that you accomplished, the tasks. Let me know when you are done. Three tasks that got accomplished and you are proud of it. Yeah. All right. I got a few yes. All right. The next question. What was your smartest decision in 2024? And you can write more than one. What was your smartest decision in 2024? Yeah, and you're free to share it with me in case you want to. It's perfectly all right. And if you don't want to, that is perfectly all right too. Now, smart can mean different for different people. But it was like some opportunities which were presented to you, something came your way, and it resulted out as something which created greater for you. Yeah, Anju says invested in Heal Your Life and Access Body Class. And kept all Rosa, attending 3 a.m. meditation, lost weight. Amazing. It would be great if you rename your username so that I know what's your name. Like I can see Billionaire Energy Queen. So I do not know your name. Laila. All right. Got it. Great. Next question. What are 3 greatest lessons 2024 has taught you? Something which you did not know till 2023, 31st December. What are the 3 greatest lessons which impacted you, which you are carrying in 2025, becoming smarter and wiser because of these 3 lessons? Let me also share what I wrote. So, हलवाई अपनी मिठाई पहले खुद खाता है. So I did the exercise, and that's when I thought that it would be great. I did not write one lesson actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wrote 10 lessons. The biggest lesson is whatever is filled in your cup is what you will get more of. So if you have despair filled in your cup, you will get more of it. If you have doubt filled in your cup, you will get more of it. If you have angst filled in your cup, you will get more of it. Another one was writing a book was not that difficult. So I had been delaying publishing my book, and in just 3 days, I completed my book and published it. So it was not that difficult. But marketing a book is difficult. क्या-क्या पापड़ बेलने पड़ते हैं. Then publishers take time. If 4 years back I would have applied, I would have gotten a traditional publisher. But I did not. And now I'm waiting because they take 6 months to revert back. Then one of my learning, the greatest lesson was this tongue that you have inside your mouth is a magic wand. Accidentally also, if you speak something, it comes true. If you say something negative about someone, it will come true even if that person is not negative. And that reality won't change until you use your tongue again to reverse that magic. These were 3 of my greatest lessons. What were your lessons? Yes. Yeah. So, Pallavi says, stop running after people who added no value in my life. Okay. Pursued my CHRMP course. Self-love, nutrition, food, strangest secret, goal setting for the first time in my life. Awesome. Wherever you are perfect. You don't need to copy someone else. Okay. Shall we move on to the next question? Give me a thumbs up or in the chat. Please type in the chat if you're ready to move to the next question. Okay, I got it. Yeah, don't keep things for later. Lovely. Thank you for sharing that, Anju. Because later it may not come. Usha, you would like to ask something? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Good Samaritan. Anybody know what that means? So what is the one good Samaritan work you are proud of doing in 2024? What is something that you have done that you are proud of doing? Anything which you did for others? It must be for others. Any kind of kindness, where you are being gentle, where you have been generous, or where you had been abundant. And it's not something you regularly do. So अगर आप मंदिर में जाके भिखारी को हर बार पैसे देते हैं, that's not good Samaritan work. That's something which is part of the habit you have been doing. But if you restarted something, that's okay. But what if you have more? So what is... Sorry? Rita, are you talking to me? Okay. All right. When you are done, let me know. So this year I donated more money than ever, despite not making as much money as my earlier years, because somebody taught me charity is not done from comfort. If you have enough and then you are giving in charity, that's not charity. Charity is when you believe that more will come your way and you have abundance, and whatever you have is enough. You don't have scarcity and somebody else needs it more. You would find hundreds, thousands and millions of examples of people who have done charity. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was one of the examples. He did not keep much with him, but he did not feel scarce, and he always gave to those who require more. Help made with good salary, bonus and also holidays. That's not good Samaritan work. Good Samaritan is when you do something for others without any expectation from them. So a lot of people distributed food in the lockdown and they took their selfie and videos and made reel out of it. That's not good Samaritan work. You do it without any expectation because you can do it. Helping elderly cross the road without any expectation is good Samaritan work. Yeah, awesome. Move on to the next one. What are the unfinished tasks in 2024? I'm sure this should be a long or a short list. Yes, Pallavi, that's a good Samaritan, but she's your sister. So, for some people it is obvious. Habit of paying tip to the... You have been generous, Yashmin, to the delivery boys on every delivery, but that too is not good Samaritan work. Good Samaritan is, like I went to a old age home where destitute and people who were deserted, old people, and there are no whereabouts of him. So that charitable organization I just went there. In fact, not me, it was my mom's idea. So I just tagged along and we gave them heater and blankets. Not to tell here, but I'm giving an example. This is what I did and which I've never done in my life, although my mother keeps on doing it. Yeah. So what are the unfinished tasks in 2024? What did you not complete? What is still pending? What is still pending for long? Okay, Kalpana, that's cool. What are unfinished tasks you wanted to do, you sworn to do, you committed to do, but you did not? My unfinished businesses are my first book I started writing in the year 2000 and it is still unfinished. So that's my unfinished task in 2024. Giving an example, I wanted to visit Maldives and it has been on my list since 2002. Yet to visit Maldives. Take time in writing this, and you can always go back to the previous question and add more. I'm right here, just switching off my video for a while. Plan to do a course? Did you plan to learn a language? Was fitness your goal? Did you want to lose 10 kgs? Did you want to spend time with your loved ones, your spouse, your kids, your parents? Did you want to speak to your boss for a raise or a promotion? Wanted to change a job, change your house? Yes, feel free to mention in the chat in case you wish to share. Wanted to get a driving license from UAE. Couldn't go to Umrah with my son and my husband along with my mom. Yes, Yashmin. Completing my 4th book to be published, reaching ideal weight. Yes. What else? Write as many down as possible. I have a whiteboard in my room where I write unfinished tasks. And I often write it. take time. This is very important because by default, these tasks get carried forward. So like when the year ends tonight, the bank will pay you interest. And these unfinished tasks will attract interest in the year 2025. So what if all your unfinished tasks get completed in 2025 January month? What would it be like? All the unfinished tasks. And remember, you have to be childlike, not go in doubt, not go in judgment. There is absolutely no need to feel bad. And even if it is not an unfinished task and it came into your mind, please write it down. Don't judge yourselves. How many have you got? Let's see. More the merrier. More doesn't mean that you are wrong. It only means you have clarity. It only means you are willing to acknowledge. It only means that you are not judging yourself. Very good, Jovan. I think you broke my record. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 32. So more time required. I did not plan how long you guys will take. So we are only halfway. You must write 40. What are unfinished tasks? रह गया, पीछे छूट गया, cover up करना है. And how many books did you not complete? Yeah. So books, you can just write books. Don't write all the books, name by name. You can write them in bracket, but count them as one. That's okay, Jatinder. At any point of time, I have 7 to 8 books open. So I still have 7 to 8 books open, and some are open for almost a year. But I also finished many books. So I don't have any judgment about it. I received what I received. अब तो गया वो साल. अब लकीर नहीं पीटेंगे. आगे बढ़े. Yes. So there is a law called as law of diminishing marginal utility. It says जैसे जैसे पेट बढ़ता है वैसे वैसे भूख कम होती है. तो जैसे जैसे आप लिखते जा रहे हो वैसे वैसे और नए याद नहीं आएंगे, which is okay. टाइम लगेगा बट आ जाएंगे, because this is going to make a big impact in the year 2025.
Hold my brain the key because it's a certain
Anybody got 30 plus? +30. So I know only those who are on camera that they are playing with me. I have no idea whether others are playing with me. Okay. Next question is very exciting. It will open up something for you. Yes. Did you want to declutter your life and you did not? Did you want to sell off something? Did you want to buy something? The reason why we are doing it is far from eye, far from heart, out of sight, out of mind. Okay, done. Jovan reached 32. Lovely. Awesome. Moving on to the next question. You can keep writing even after this. And if you are not celebrating or partying, you can write it. But promise me you will not judge yourself. You can keep doing it. The more you write, the more clarity and awareness you have. The purpose of a question is to have more awareness, not to judge you, not to interrogate you. And keep this journal, this notebook, wherever you are writing, in a private space. It is only for your eyes and not for anybody else. The next question. Who are the 3 people who had the greatest impact on you in 2025? Who were the 3 people who contributed to you the most this year? I'm talking of positive impact. जो नेगेटिव है वो जिंदगी में चाहिए ही नहीं, तो उसके बारे में बात क्या करनी है? आगे बढ़ो. When you go and buy fruits, अगर किसी के पास rotten fruits हो तो आप क्या उसके बारे में बात करते हो कि rotten fruits बड़े अच्छे मिल रहे थे, सिर्फ 2 रुपए किलो थे? You are not interested in that. You talk about anything good. So who are the 3 people who had the greatest impact on you in 2024? Who you are grateful for meeting or having them in your life? When you are done with 3, let me know. Okay, Yashmin done, Jatinder done. Thank you, Jatinder. All right. Yes, Anju.
I missed it.
Okay.
Can they be also?
Sorry?
Can they be also authors? This book I read. And
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yes, them as well. किसी के हिस्से का just because it is through the book, उसके हिस्से का क्रेडिट कैसे ले जाए? Give them the credit.
Sorry?
Yeah. Give them the credit. They deserve it. All right. Done. Next question. Geet, push a lot. Okay. Thank you, Rukshana. All right. Which important relationship have you improved in this year, 2024? Which important relationship have you improved in 2024? Or relationships? Be truthful, be honest. And those of you who have done my workshops, please don't forget yourselves. क्योंकि लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है जहां पे हम खड़े होते हैं. Yeah, that is one relationship you worked with, or you have started working with. Heal your life is about having a relationship with yourself. Because when you have a harmonious relationship with yourself, all other relationships show positive results. So if your relationships with others or someone is not working, ask yourself, what is filled in my cup? If it is insecurity, you will get insecurity. If it is doubt, your relationship will have doubt. If it is disappointment, you will seek the person who can give you disappointment. Which relationship have you improved in 2024? It could be those people who have contributed a lot to you as well. सवाल ये है, जब निशाना लगाया ही नहीं था तो निशाना लगेगा कैसे? So in 2024 क्या आपने इस रिलेशनशिप पे निशाना लगाया था? Because what we are doing right now is हम निशाना लगा रहे हैं. एटलीस्ट देख रहे हैं कि कहां पे निशाना नहीं लगा और कहां पे लगा. And what is your priority in this year? Is it even a priority? Because you don't need to put everything under priority. It's not that you shouldn't. You can. But when your priority is clearly defined, if in this year you have fixed 2 priorities, you would definitely achieve. Because you would have 12 months, 365 days of time to work on that. But if you give yourself 200 goals, it's not that they are unachievable, but it would put a lot of pressure on you. So which important relationships have you improved in 2024? When you are done, let me know. Yeah, with myself, with my kids. Connecting with the enemy, improve with divine through a lot of chanting and meditation. Okay. All right. Shall we move to the next one? Let me know. Jatinder says done. Yashmin is done. Pallavi is done. Okay. Self-God. Mom, brother. Good. Moving on to the next question. What can you say to 2024 if 2024 was a person with kindness to complete the year? It's like parting goodbye. अब क्या मलाल रखना, क्या नाराजगी दिखाना, हो गया बस, तुम जाओ खुश रहो मेरे यार. So what can you say to 2024 with kindness to complete the year? If 2024 was a person, what would you say to him, to her? People who have done other methodologies, they know how to complete. So complete this. It's like 2 boys were fighting and teacher says, chalo, dono gale milo, shake hands. Jaane do, jo gaya wo gaya. So what can you say to 2024 with kindness to complete the year? Yashmin, that is not completion. Completion requires you to not make the other person wrong. Completion can be that this is what I wanted, but it did not happen, but this happened. I'm glad, thank you very much. and I will make sure that I will, from the other person, which is 2025, I will make that happen. Kalpana says, you gave me strength to overcome life's worst challenges, and I'm glad you are over. Okay, that's kinder. Please don't come back is not very kind. So what if you can do forgiveness with 2024? And a lot of times things happen in our life. Only much later we come to know that it was a contribution. Yeah, Pallavi says, thank you for being kind, for giving me how much I could handle. Yes. Yes. Awesome. I think you are done. Move on to the next question. If you could relive one day in 2024, what would it be and why? If you could relive one day in 2024, what would it be and why? Oops. Sorry, I'm figuring it out something. Yes. Okay, so if you could relive one day, जो आप repeat पूरा सुबह से शाम तक जीना चाहोगे, वो कौन सा दिन था? उस दिन क्या हुआ था और क्यों आप उसे दोबारा जीना चाहोगे? If you don't ask, you will not get. This is one day that you are saying, I would love to live that day again. And you ask, and you believe, and you shall receive. That's the law of the universe.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Could it be that I would like to relive the day so I could change what happened and get another ending to the day?
Well, that would be a lesson. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
That would be a lesson. Yeah.
Thank
A lesson that you are taking into 2025. Yeah. Great. That's all right. It's your life, your rules. A coach would never tell you what is right or wrong, but would only instigate you to make it better. So, if this contributes to you, please play. And those of you who can still switch on your cameras. I would be glad to see if you are really working, what's happening with you. There's something about energy that contributes. Okay, I guess most of you are done. Yeah, okay. Next question. What beliefs or fears held you back this year? What stopped you? What was a red light which you did not cross, which you never gave green light to? What is it that you were repeatedly telling yourself, नहीं 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 नहीं, ये मैं नहीं करूंगा, ये मैं नहीं कर सकता, ये नहीं हो पाएगा, हमसे ना हो पाएगा? And you were fearful. And the opportunity came and you let it go. And there was support. And universe was signaling. Even 11 dekh liya. Then also nothing changed, nothing happened. Yeah. So what are those places? Yes, write as many beliefs because यहाँ पे झाड़ू मारने की जरूरत है. आपको पता है जब कोई घर खाली करता है, नए घर में जाता है, तो पुराने घर में झाड़ू किसी और को नहीं लगाने देता. बिकॉज जैसे सारी गुड लक, सारी वेल्थ जो भी इस घर में कमाया था वो किसी और के हाथ में नहीं जाना चाहिए. एंड इन इंडियन culture, when they do any यज्ञ और पूजा, अपने आसन पे पानी गिरा देते हैं, आसन खुद लपेटते हैं, अदरवाइज इंद्र भगवान आके प्रसाद ले जाएंगे. 2024 is like that. If you don't do it, somebody else will take the lesson. Those who will wind up their asan. That is why doing it on 31st December was very important. I did not have enough time, but I said it would contribute to so many people. And there are some people who are watching live on YouTube as well. So they are also getting contributed. So what beliefs or fears held you back this year? I guess we'll take another 1 minute and then we'll move on to the next question. So what beliefs or fears held you back this year? And ask for more, because the moment you say कि हाँ बस हो गया इतना ही है, it means you are not willing to go deeper, because sometimes going deeper you will get the pearl. गहरे पानी पैठ मोती मिलता है. When you dive deeper you will find that gem that you had absolutely no idea. And what we are doing and what we do with coaching is we dive deeper. We actually do the real thinking, because most of the time we don't do thinking. What we actually do is we react. So this is not reaction. I'm asking you not to judge, not to doubt. Just be childlike, inquisitive. As if you are not asking you, but someone else is asking you and helping you answer these questions. आप क्या मानते थे जिसको मानने के कारण आप आगे नहीं बढ़ पाए? And it could be something like market खराब है. The economy is not doing well. इंडिया में तो ऐसा ही है, यहाँ तो कभी लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे ही नहीं. प्रॉपर्टी की कीमतें आसमान छू रही हैं. These are also beliefs. Very surprising. I also used to believe that cost of rentals are going very high, and now I may have to pay a certain amount, but actually at half the cost I'm getting better house, just a little outskirts. So what you believe tend to stop you. Today I was showing some ad on new technology on Instagram to one of my teammate, and my teammate, he said, सर ये तो ऐड होगा किसी का, कोई अपना कोर्स बेच रहा होगा. I said that is immaterial. I am talking about new technology. So let us use the technology. There are a lot of new platforms coming in. Whosoever becomes the first one to use it extensively will become the king. If somehow something happens and एक नया पहाड़ दुनिया में खड़ा हो जाए तो उस पर चढ़ने के लिए कितने लोग तैयार हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि उसका विकिपीडिया में नाम आएगा, उस पहाड़ पे सबसे पहले ये इंसान चढ़ा था. Somebody finds about a comet, a star or a sun, and वो उसके नाम पे हो जाता है. So it is very important to go beyond your beliefs and fears. Okay. Next question. If you could leave one thing behind in 2024, what would it be? You can leave many, but what would you like to leave behind? क्या आप पीछे छोड़ के जाना चाहते हो? And most people will choose negative things as if वो memory भुला दें. But memory is good. Memory reminds you of a lesson. So as long as you have got the lesson, you can leave the memory behind. What is one thing you would like to leave behind? It could be a habit. It could be a behavior. What would you like to leave behind in 2024? Someone who you won't like to. This could be life changing. Who you won't like to meet again. This could be life changing. A relationship also. From 31st of December, only one day. This could be life changing. It could be some story that you repeatedly said. For example, मेरी वेबसाइट डिजाइनर्स के बारे में बड़ी सारी स्टोरी थी, वो मैंने 22 में छोड़ दी. I did not repeat that story anymore. So what is some story that you would like to leave behind, which you are repeatedly now sick and tired of even talking about it? So you won't even mention a word about it. Okay, let me know when you are done. Let's see some of the answers. Scarcity mindset. Lovely. POVs limiting one's toxicity. Yeah. father-in-law's hospitalization, that you cannot leave behind. In fact, what you can leave behind is maybe you'll take care of his health better. Limited belief to become unlimited. Okay. My fear of flying. Oh yes. You can leave that behind. So book a ticket. Already did.
Already did.
Yeah. Lovely. Amazing. And by the way, it's not fear of flying. You would love to fly, but your fear of boarding the flight. Yeah. No problem. पड़ोसी का हाथ पकड़ लो, सब समझते हैं. There was one guy who was traveling from Hyderabad to here, and he was traveling for the first time. So he held my hand tight. He says, "Sorry, sir, मेरे को बहुत डर लग रहा है." ऐसे कर रहा था. I said, "Okay, that's all right." I said, "मरेंगे तो साथ में मरेंगे, but अभी तक तो मैं फ्लाइट में हमेशा सेफली लैंड कर गया हूँ." एंड उस दिन पायलट भी इतने शानदार थे. हा जंप करा दिया उन्होंने. मजा आ गया था. What a ride. Yeah. Awesome. Are you done? 14 hours, that's okay. Thankfully, it's not longer than that. 14 is okay. Yeah. Awesome. One thing to forgive yourself for. So I would like you to write down a sentence. I forgive myself for dash. And I'm ready to move forward. You can write more than one also, but one is must. I forgive myself for, and I'm ready to move forward. I forgive myself for dash, fill in the blanks. What are you willing to forgive yourself for? Now keep your pen down and close your eyes and repeat this a few times. Close your eyes and repeat this to yourself. Feel it. If you are genuinely willing to forgive yourself, feel it. Let the words sink in that you are willing to forgive yourself for, and you are willing to move forward. And if you get time, I would like you to write this down at least 21 times using your non-dominant hand after the class, or even during, if you have time, if you are done with the exercise. With your non-dominant hand. If you're a right-hander, write it with your left hand. If you're a left-hander, write it with your right hand. Write it 21 times, and you can do it multiple days if this is something you would really wish to move forward. Okay? I forgive myself for making mistakes which I cannot change. You can be a little more specific. You don't need to share here on the group, on the Zoom call. Yes. Yes, next question. What is biggest triumph you would like to have in 2025? What is something that will make 2025 a winning year? One thing. Because I said biggest triumph.
Yeah,
One
Geet,
thing.
can you please put the last slide? I was writing from my non-dominant hand.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. But I have to move to the next question. You can take a screenshot. Yes, biggest triumph you would like to have in 2025. What's your biggest triumph? What would make you say, this? If this happens, I've made it. This year is made. I have won. Triumph, you know what triumph is? I mean, some of you are not very comfortable with English. वो हुंकार होती है ना जीत की. You say, yay! That kind of triumph. What will make you say this? Everybody is done. Amazing. I wish you have your biggest triumph. Hello, Anjali. Good to see you.
Hi, can I
Hi.
just ask a question? Is it
Yes,
really
please.
important to write with non-dominant hand? I was kind of finding it very difficult. I tried.
No. It is not important. You
Okay.
can say it to yourself, but if you want even better result, write it with non-dominant hand. Don't try to be perfect. It would look like you have dipped a fly in ink pot and left it on the paper. It is perfectly all right. Even I have done lots of non-dominant hand work. So
Nice.
this painting I have made with non-dominant hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this writing is non-dominant hand. Right?
Lovely. Yeah. This
But
is my first time I'm trying, and
it's okay.
yeah, just 2 words was like a lot of effort and taking really long, and yet I couldn't. I had
No
to get
problem.
to the right hand and just finish the word forgive. So
No
that's why I
problem.
was checking. Yeah.
No problem. Don't make yourself wrong, but this is a fastest and very accurate way of making anything come true.
Yeah. Plus,
Okay.
neuropath will get developed, so it definitely contribute to, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Next question. Biggest risk you wish you could take in 2024? What is something you could have done you did not do? Biggest risk. And you are taking it in 2025. मैंने कुछ शेयर्स खरीदे थे, उनके पैसे नहीं बढ़ रहे थे. So I kept them for 1.5 years. And the moment I invested, I realized, अंदर से आवाज आई, stupidity हो गई. So even if I had sold those shares or bought more shares of that, I would have made more money. So it was a risk. And all other risks paid off very, very well. I'm so glad I took that risk. Yeah, biggest risk you wish you could have taken in 2024. Yes, Malini.
Whenever it comes to investing money, especially buying property, it is like I'm not able to do that ever. So
Got it.
if there is some biggest risk which I could take into 2025, that is going to be buying a property in my name.
Got it. So, Malini, sometimes deep down, I'm very clear. I don't have a property in my name because deep down, I don't want to own a property. And I've heard Red Indians once say, how can somebody own earth? How can somebody own land? And I used to wonder as a child that if this land is mine, तो इसके ऊपर की हवा भी मेरी है, तो ऊपर से जो पंछी जाएगा वो भी मेरी है. And if I have to go deep down, then इतना ज्यादा नीचे का भी पूरा मेरा है. How is that possible? So I do not own any property. Do you actually believe that you should be owning a property? But you are Red Indian in previous lifetime. Because I must be a shaman, a Red Indian. So a lot of times when we do things which we ourselves don't believe, it won't happen. So look at your belief. What is your belief? And where is it coming from? And at what age or lifetime did you buy it? You work on that and you will own the property, or you may not. Either way, it's fine. It's not significant. Yeah. Next question. Biggest triumph that we have done, biggest risk. Okay. What would you do to improve your financial standing in 2025? What would you do to improve your financial standing in this year?
Can I ask just now?
What would you do? Yes.
The one you said.
Improve your financials.
The one you said about property. It means if you own a property, it means पूरा आसमान या धरती भी मेरा है.
मैं generally कुछ बात कर रहा था. Don't take it serious.
Yeah, I know.
Stick to the exercise. That is something we can speak outside. You want to talk about my opinion and your opinion. Let's not go there. We'll move away. I will have a separate chat with you. I was just making a joke or telling about my belief about something, and it is not even a decision. It is just something which came to me. I had no plan of saying this in front of so many people. So it's perfectly fine if you own property, because some people, they own property and it contributes to them. No? So what would you do to improve your financial standing in 2025? Okay, we have got some answers. Slide. I did not get it. Slide. Billionaire energy queen. Invite more people. Okay, invite more people. Yeah. Cool. Invite more people. Yes. Yes. All right. Shall we move on to the next question? You required one answer, but more is also good. Okay. Another source of income. Yes. Lovely. What would you be most happy completing in 2025? What would you be most happy completing in 2025? I would like to launch 2 more books and do an international trip with my mom and my son. We never got their passport made. Finally, they were made last year. Oh, which is a big completion. For many, many years it was pending. I did not write it. Thank you for reminding. What would you be most happy completing in 2025? You can write more than one. Okay. Next question. What would you treat yourself for completing above in 2025? Reward bhi hona chahiye. So whatever that you complete in 2025 and happy about it, how would you treat yourself? What is the reward? What is the treat? I know the task itself will be a treat, but for completing that task, how would you motivate yourself? What will you give you? What will you give you? Because you are the boss for you. What are you going to give you for completing that task? बनता है यार, नहीं हरीश? क्योंकि कोई और तो पीठ ठोकने वाला नहीं है, इसीलिए दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करें. तो इससे पहले कि कोई और तारीफ करे, पहले खुद को करो. You did it. अपने आप के सबसे बड़े फैन बनना है. So, how would you treat your hero when you become a hero for completing that? Okay, shall we move on? Let me know. बड़ी बड़ी treats आ रही हैं. Travel to Thailand and France with mom. Financial freedom, foreign trip. I will gift to children close to me. Trip in cruise. Hallelujah. Awesome. Next question. What would you invest on in 2025? What would you invest on in 2025? What ideas have you got? कहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट करोगे या कहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा कंजूसी की थी? So I think it's not about money. I did not give time to myself this year. Despite having all the time, I did not give myself time. So this year is going to be a lot of decluttering. I will be investing on decluttering and putting in all the awareness that I got in 2024, because I got loads and loads of awareness. And I'll be working on, so I already have decided, noted down 3 different places where I would be working on myself. Those are my investment: time, money, energy, all 3 resources. Yeah. Okay, let's see some answers. I will stop criticizing others. Wonderful, Geeta. That's amazing. I will try and find one video where Dr. Wayne Dyer is speaking about power of your words. Very, very powerful video. It's a 1.5 hour video, and it's not available everywhere. I found it on Heal Your Life app. So I have to find which video was that and see if I can share the link, if it is found anywhere else. Amazing. What he says is amazing. So it will help you in saying anything negative. I'm investing to love and trust on myself. This is beautiful, Krishna. Beautiful. And you have already invested on loving and trusting on yourself. So keep going. Keep going. There is more that we are going to do. And in just 2 days, we are starting a Master Blaster program for the first ever time. And you have already done the part 1 of that program. So yeah, awesome. Awesome. Brilliant. Let's move on to the next question. What would you learn new in 2025? I mean, how can there be an year where you have not learned something new? So like, I learned something called as human design this year. It's a very powerful technique. I also learned various kind of technology. I upgraded my program Givation and it got phenomenal results from the participants. So there is more. I would like to double fold my learning. Maybe some music, some singing, which I have not done for a long time. I would like to invest on learning some new instrument. So I already know a couple. I haven't practiced for years. And yeah, a new language. I've been contemplating of learning Urdu. Would really would like to find someone who is very near, who I can go to and learn Urdu from. मजा आ जाएगा. Beautiful language. आपको अगर पता हो, उर्दू का ओरिजिनल नाम हिंदुस्तानी था, उर्दू नहीं था. The original name was Hindustani. And from north till central India to west to East India, it was used. So it's an Indian language. Awesome. Shall we move on? What is your underdeveloped talent that you would like to develop? Underdeveloped, ध्यान ही नहीं दिया सालों से, or at least in 2024. So I have not done much of singing. मेरा नाम गीत है और मैं गाना भी गाता हूँ. So I have not done any singing in 2024. I had an app. उस ऐप पे मैं गाया करता था karaoke. I used to love doing it. And I did not visit Goa because Goa में karaoke nights होती हैं, तो मैं बस चला जाता हूँ stage पे. So I have not done it. What is your underdeveloped talent? Well, not necessarily a listening as a ability or listening music.
No, as a coach.
Got it. Awesome. Learning classical music and dance, which was my childhood dream. Yashmin, start away. This is the year 2025. And you know what? When you invest on yourself and learning something new, the excitement keeps your blood flowing. Let me surprise you, for those of you who have not done Heal Your Life workshops with me. When you do not have joy in your life, you have blood-related issues. When you squeeze joy out of your heart has problems. Because the purpose of heart is to give you loads and loads of joy. So it's time that you start developing that talent, because I use the word talent. I did not use the word skill. You had the talent, but you did not pay attention to it. So what is that underdeveloped talent which you have? And talent is something you can contribute from. Talent is something which keeps you in your vibe, in your bliss, which you get lost in doing, even if you are bad at it, but it gets you lost. Is it pottery making? Is it painting? Is it sketching? Is it mathematical numbers? Some of you may love numbers. It's perfectly all right. Go crazy about it. Learn maths, get a book of Vedic mathematics, if it is so. If you loved chemistry, there is a guy who can recite the entire periodic table of 118 elements in 34 seconds. It is his world record. So, whatever it is. Okay, let's move on. Now, tell me, what is the overall theme for 2025? What's your word of the year? How can you tell your theme in one word? And if you know how to make your vision board, and center of the vision board, you can have that word written because it will remind you. Yeah, awesome, Joy. Yes. What is the theme for year? Word for year. My theme is surrender. My theme is surrender. Contribution. Be present. Presence is your theme. Lovely. Amazing. So inspiring. By repeating that word, magnanimous. Oh my God. Wow. Amazing. Big-hearted. Yeah. Love myself. Self-love is the theme. Wonderful. Wonderful. Anybody choosing forgiveness? Anybody choosing healing? Anybody choosing abundance? Anybody choosing learning? Gratitude. 31st December 2025, we are going to look at these answers. Yeah, oneness. And I would love to have you guys join me 365 days from now. Magic. Yes, awesome. Great. Are you committed to making your new year 2025 the best of your life? So type yes in the chat if you are committed, and if you are not committed, let me know. If you are doubtful, let me know, because as a child we were not supposed to be doubtful. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Awesome. How many yeses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7? Out of 31 people? 7 yeses? Okay, 8 yeses, 9 yeses. Okay. 10 yeses. Yeah. I tell you, your tongue is the magic wand. If you are not saying yes, it means maybe no, I'm doubtful. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for saying this. ये रिकॉर्डिंग मेरे पास तो रहेगी, आपके पास रहे या ना रहे, तो अगले साल जब मैं आपसे मिलूंगा पहले ये पूरी रिकॉर्डिंग देखूंगा किस किसने यस बोला था. या awesome. मजाक कर रहा हूँ. I'm not going to hold you to account. Please be free. Choose greater. And whatever you have written, if you come up with something even better, please choose that. Because it is your life, your rules. अब ये लाइन मैंने बहुत ज्यादा बोलता हूँ जब से मैंने ये बुक लिखी है, My Life, My Rules. So your life, your rules, and do not let anybody else change your life rules. Okay, how would you remind yourself every day about whatever you have written? So based on the theme, I would like you to write down a statement saying I am. So I wrote, I'm trusting the universe and everything that happens in my life happens for my highest good. I am safe, all is well in my world. And so it is. I'm trusting in the universe, and whatever happens in my life in this year will happen for my highest good. All is well in my world. I am safe. And I surrender. And I surrender. That's what I wrote. Write down something for you. And feel free to share it in the chat box. Yes. I am so blessed and flowing with flow of life. Oh, what happened? Yeah. Flowing with flow of life, attracting everything I desire and deserve with complete ease and grace. Billionaire energy queen, it needs to be a little more specific. One, it is long. Long is perfectly okay. What is the theme and what is the area? If there is some area, I demand myself. Okay. I demand is putting a force. So I trust the universe and I'm willing to commit to what I say. So if you start from I am, your subconscious registers. Yeah. Joban, I am the creator of what? So what is the theme? What was your theme? I am a creator of joy. Your theme was joy, right? So I am a creator of joy wherever I go and whatever happens in my life. Something like that. I am loved. I am love. I trust that the universe will give me what I need. I'm open to all good. I'm safe and loved. I surrender to the higher power. Beautiful, Divya. It's all right if it is long, but it is specifically talking about things. Yes. So, Anjali, you can say, I believe universe has my back. Everything is happening for my highest good. I receive with surrender or something like that. Health, wealth and wisdom, then you can add that to what you wrote earlier. So I'm so blessed with health, wealth and wisdom. I'm flowing with the flow of life, attracting all I desire and deserve with complete ease and grace. I'm capable, I'm contributor to the universe by being me, and universe has my back. Beautiful. I'm a money magnet. I'm enjoying abundance in my life. Very good. I am trusting in me and take accountability and responsibility of my choices. You can change it, Jatinder. I am is required. Okay. Now this is what you will use every day. You can choose not to use, but if you choose this, you will tell me on 31st December 2025 how magically it worked. And the best thing is, write it with your non-dominant hand. When you were a kid, you did not know which hand to use. You did not know how to write. It took you some time. After trying for 365 days from your non-dominant hand, you'll be able to write it swiftly. So what if you can start writing this at least 10 times a day, if more is good. Not only will you be able to write from your non-dominant hand, this will start coming true. It's like I'm giving you a magic wand today and you are not using it. Then how would the new year change? So this is what is required for you to choose and use every day and as many times. If you're waiting at dentist for your turn, recite it. Record it in your voice multiple times and play it on loop. Write it with your left hand, right hand, whichever hand, but write it. If you write it with your non-dominant hand, it works very well. But even if it's not non-dominant hand, please write it. Say it in front of the mirror. Especially first thing in the morning and last thing when you are going to bed. And whatever you have written today, review it as much as possible. You can do it daily, weekly, monthly, whatever works for you. Because it will bring back focus. It will bring back focus. जब आप कार चलाते हो तो स्टीयरिंग पे क्या लॉक लगा देते हो कि बस अब कहीं मुड़ना ही नहीं है? If the road turns, if traffic comes, you change. You steer. But फिर वापस अपने रास्ते पे आ जाते हो. अगर रास्ते में गाय आ जाए तो क्या आप लेफ्ट वाली रोड ले लोगे? नहीं ना? You turn, you wait for the car to pass by. थोड़ा लेफ्ट से या राइट से निकाल लेते हो. But you continue on your journey. So to continue on your journey and what you are asking to achieve in 2025, it is important that you look at how far you have come, where you have come, and where you have to go. वो रास्ता पूछते हैं ना यहाँ कि भैया ये हॉस्पिटल कहाँ पे है, तो वो आपको बताते हैं ना यहाँ से सीधा जाना, एक पेड़ आएगा टक्कर पे, उस पेड़ से लेफ्ट हो जाना, फिर एक वाइन शॉप आएगी, उससे राइट हो जाना, फिर एक लाल कलर का मकान आएगा, उससे लेफ्ट हो जाना. So those are milestones. If you keep looking at whatever you have written today throughout the year, you will be able to reach where you actually want to go. Okay. Now I have a meditation for you. Would you all please close your eyes and take a deep breath.
Geet, can we take a 2 minutes break, please?
Yes, we can take a 2-minute break. So it's 8:27, take 3 minutes break. Malini, are you back?
Yes, Geet, I'm here.
Okay, 20 more seconds, then we'll start. All right. I would like all of you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. Inhale ease and the abundance that universe is there to provide you. And breathe out all the stress, all the doubt, and anything that doesn't serve you. Let yourself sink into a place of peace. Visualize the year 2024 as a glowing book in front of you. Open its pages and begin to flip through, celebrating all that you have accomplished, all the tasks that you have completed, the moments you stood tall and faced obstacles with bravery, and the victories that made you proud. Notice 3 golden stars appear on the pages, marking your top wins. Feel gratitude and pride for those moments. Now turn the page to your smartest decision. What did it teach you? Feel the strength and wisdom that you gained from it. Imagine the page next to it highlighting the 3 greatest lessons in 2024 that you learned. Absorb the power and how it has shaped you. On the next page, there are faces of 3 people who had the greatest impact on you this year. Feel their presence and silently thank them for their influence. Moving to the next page, see the relationships you have nurtured and improved. And the love that you received and the contribution that you made. Turn the page and reflect on the acts of kindness and good Samaritan work that you did without expecting anything in return, that you are proud of. Let this contribution fill your heart with warmth. And on the next page, look at the list. Dispassionately, without judgment, without criticism, only to acknowledge the unfinished tasks of the year. Imagine them as seeds that you have planted in 2025. And on the next page, you meet the person who was 2024. For everything it gave you, both the ups and downs, the joys and challenges, and whisper to the ear, thank you for the lessons, the growth, and the memories. I honor you as I move forward. On the next page, the lesson is letting go to move forward. Gently imagine yourself holding a glowing orb filled with your fears, limiting beliefs, and anything that no longer serves you. Feel its weight in your hands. Identify what held you back, and since how long have you been holding this back? Unaligned relationships or fears. You can visualize these burdens flowing into the orb, growing lighter within you as they leave your body. Take a deep breath and then say to yourself, I forgive myself for the mistakes I made, and I release the emotional weight I have been carrying. Imagine the orb lifting from your hands and floating away, dissolving itself and all that stopped you into the universe. Let it go completely. In its place, feel a golden light entering your heart. This light fills you with courage, peace, and freedom. And it is making space for newer possibilities. Creating 2025, you are ready to dream, plan, and manifest. See yourself standing at a threshold of 2025. Imagine it as a blank canvas, ready to be painted with your dreams. Take a step forward and ask yourself, what is going to be my biggest triumph, biggest win in the year 2025? You can start visualizing it happening. See yourself celebrating and rejoicing this moment. Imagine the risk you'll take, the lessons you'll embrace, the victories you'll create. Feel the abundance of financial stability as you implement new habits. Picture yourself treating yourself with a reward for completing that major goal, what is the reward? And how does it feel when you reward yourself for completing that task? Think about you performing that new skill that you are willing to master. And how and what are you investing in yourself? Visualize yourself changing old patterns and practicing and nurturing new ones. You can feel the theme of the year in your blood. Is it joy? Is it gratitude? Is it trust, commitment, or surrender? That single powerful word glowing in front of you. Whisper it aloud. I ask for fill in the blank for 2025. See January unfolding like a blank slate. Imagine taking your first small but powerful step towards your dreams. What is that first step in 2025? Feel the emotions you want to feel. Live with joy, confidence, and abundance. Picture your ideal day in 2025. What are you doing? How are you feeling? And on that ideal day, what did you get? And to reach that ideal day, what did you commit? What are the daily actions that connect you to the vision of this new year 2025? And who will support you in this journey? Who can you rely on? Who is your accountability partner? Imagine their encouragement and partnership guiding you along. Affirm to yourself, in 2025, I will live with focus, commitment, intention, clarity, and ease. Because I am ready to create magic. Now take a deep breath and feel the energy of 2025 surrounding you, giving you confidence, warmth, and a trust that you always wanted and asked for. You can feel yourself smiling, knowing this year is yours to create. And whenever you are ready, open your eyes and step into this journey with purpose and power. All is well in your world, and you are safe, and you are safe, and you are safe. And so it is. So it is. So it is. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So,
Let us have a
what are
picture.
your... Yes. Yeah, we'll have a picture. Just a moment. What were your top 3 learnings from this session today? Would you please share in the chat what were your top 3 learnings from the session today? We have something more to discuss. Top 3 learnings.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
I feel like for the whole year I've been like trying to avoid like journaling, or like I know what to clear, I'm avoiding it, and this is like making me do it. So
I'm
it's
very dangerous. This is
so
how a coach does. A coach wakes
yeah,
you up to your potential.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
all you need is a little finger to handhold. You don't need spoon feeding. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, amazing.
helps. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining, Priyanka. Lovely. Yes, we have got some comments here. Yeah, I got lots of thank you to acknowledge and assimilate the year which has gone, to focus on the year which has come, and trust yourself. Dr. Sudha says, got clarity on how to move forward. Be committed, trust yourself. Very grateful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, anybody else would like to speak or share? You may type in the chat. Anything else which is there? Top 3 learnings from this session today. I'm magnanimous, whole, enough, and complete. I'm aware of my shadow and ready to embrace it. Brilliant. Beautiful. Beautiful. This can also be used as an affirmation, Malini. Please do use it as an affirmation. Yeah. Thank you, Rita. I receive your gratitude. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have got one more. Thank you so much, Krishna. Thank you. To be good to yourself, I need a lot of courage. No, you don't need a lot of courage. You're required to practice the courage that you already have. And somebody to listen to you. Do you listen to yourself? Truth. दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करें. कोई आपकी नहीं सुनेगा अगर आप अपनी नहीं सुनते. तो पहले आप अपनी सुनिए. Please do a lot of journaling. Right? So don't be afraid to ask. Yeah. Don't be afraid to ask. 2024 में हमने ask नहीं किया था. सीधा कूद गए थे बिना swimming सीखे. So this is a swimming lesson that we did today, so that we can swim backstroke and do floating with total ease. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Anybody else would like to say or share anything? Feel free. Okay. All right. Now, this is exactly what I keep on doing, the work that I do. My purpose is to focus, provide clarity, and support. And I do this with the help of various sessions and programs. Most of you already are aware of the methodologies that I practice, and some of you may not be. One of the things that we normally don't do is we don't ask for help. एक छोटा बच्चा होता है, वो ग्लास में जग से पानी डाल रहा होता है और वो उसको बोलते हैं उसके मदर फादर कि हम डाल देते हैं, तो वो बोलता है नहीं आप पे के चक्कर में पानी फैल जाता है. A lot of times we tend to realize it too late. By that time, the water is already spilled. Asking for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong. Only strong people ask for help. Weak people don't ask for help. It takes a strong person to say, excuse me, would you please help me with this? Not a weak person. I'm using the word strong here because there is a difference between handicap and a person asking for help. Asking for help doesn't make you a handicap. Handicap is someone who is incapable. You are capable. You're only asking for a gentle nudge or push. And that is what a coach does. Just a little facilitation. So I do this facilitation using multiple methods. You can feel free to connect with me. And one of the best ways I get facilitated is through books. So right behind me, you can see loads and loads of books. And I'm glad to have Louise Hay as my teacher. She's been my guiding angel. I conduct these 3 workshops, and I'm going to conduct these 3 workshops in multiple cities. And one of the workshops that I'm starting is 21 Days Mirror Work series, which is for self-discovery, self-awareness, and self-acceptance. Ultimate objective is self-love. And I have a 21 Days Money and Prosperity series. Here we work on deservability, and you rewrite your prosperity code. Everybody has different key to prosperity. Your key is different. It is designed differently. So you are welcome to attend 21 Days Money and Prosperity series, and you can even become a facilitator. And then I conduct 2 days Heal Your Life workshop, which is for your mind, body, and soul, and relationship and finances. Almost anything and everything in your life can be healed with this 2 days Heal Your Life workshop. So I invite you to connect with me, choose the city that you would like to attend this workshop in. Okay. Thank you for receiving. I'm so glad for all of you being here with me. If you have any questions, I would love to answer. And yeah, anybody would like to ask or share. And Hareshi, we can have the picture. So any of you who would like to come on camera, let's take a picture.
Show your faces, smile.
And if you can, yeah, and if you can make this heart. Oh, that also is fine.
Show your faces.
मेरा फेस दिख रहा है ना?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So this is sign of Heal Your Life. This is how we make this sign. You just put your fingers like this and touch your thumb. So it makes a heart like this. Okay, perfect heart, Panalo. Lovely. Are we done, Harishi?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. And I see you on 31st of December, if not before. And please do share what have you achieved. Ask for help, be active in the group, and let me know if there is anything that you require. Thank you, everyone. Hasta la vista, and khush raho mere yaar. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Bye.
Happy New Year
Happy
to
New
all.
Year.
Bye.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.